Welcome, Virgo, to your love reading for the week of September 17th to the 23rd of 2018. So, let's look into what's going on with you. And happy birthday. If your birthday is this week, this is the last week of Virgo season. So, we do move into Libra season, I believe. It's either the 23rd or the 24th. One of these days, but I feel when you're in the sign, when the sun goes into, well, that's not going to be until next week, so let's not even talk about that. But you're focused on yourself, for the majority of the month, so a lot of changes internally, maybe a lot of complaining about your love relationship, focusing more on you, where there's some kind of disconnect with you and your partner, because the emphasis is on what you want, really, what you need to change, and what's not really driving you in a connection. So towards the end of the month, that starts to change as you focus more on you, but ways of working, financial matters, and if that's not already the case. So just keep that in mind. All right, so energy for Virgo, September 17th to 23rd. So the mutual energy between both, what's coming towards you, what they might be bringing towards you, your response, what's keeping you apart, and then the outcome. So it's hidden factors. So Virgo for September 17th to 23rd. Okay. So both of you, again, you see, you might be staying very busy. This is like a self-oriented kind of thing, where you're not wanting to wait. You're not wanting to be still. You're constantly trying to move and maybe kind of move yourself away from somebody or something. So just walking away from somebody, or just walking around a particular issue for some. All right. Now, it could be dealing with the Pisces for some. Now, what might your partner be bringing towards you? They have questions. All right. Questions that either you are not answering, questions that they might have for another person that they're dealing with. So that's why both of you might not be able to kind of come forward, because you're still dealing with issues that are unresolved. All right. What might you be bringing towards them? So because of that issue, a lot of you are potentially very possessive of your partner or romantic partner. If they've moved on, or the fact that they're still dealing with past issues, I feel like this is hard for you to kind of deal with. So you might really want them to be around to communicate. It's not happening, so it causes you to be a bit obsessive, or a bit temperamental at times, and a bit territorial. All right, for some of you out there. So you got water signs showing up. Well, we already mentioned Pisces, but you might have Scorpio and Cancer for some of you out there. Now, what's keeping you apart potentially? The fact that you might be very defensive, the other person as well. Both of you might be waiting to see who's going to hurt who's going to kind of drop the ball, so to speak. I feel like this is being a bit paranoid at times, or assuming the worst. So it's almost like you need to drop your defensive mechanism, whatever that might be, and assuming the worst. So try to expect the best and not look for a fight, I feel, with you and someone else. Sometimes you might have to feel that way, but I feel like that's something that's keeping both of you away, because of past experiences. Maybe you feel like something like this is going to happen with you and your new love interest for some of you out there. So that's potentially an issue. Some of you literally could be going through some kind of confrontation with somebody else that could be interfering with the connection, and that could be causing the obstacle between both. So it just depends there. So the outcome, so issues with maybe your health, your fitness, a lot of drinking, alcohol, drugs, it just depends there. Sexual addictions, different things like that kind of deplete your energy at times for some of you. So you got to be honest about what that might be for you in some way. But I feel like there could be a delay with you and someone else not really responding emotionally, and not really feeling content. So clarify the Hangman in reverse for Virgo. So yes, when you get fed up about something or someone, I feel like you're very frustrated and you're not wanting to wait. So it's like, I'm just tired of it, and you kind of wipe the slate clean and just do your own thing for some of you out there. Clarify the world in reverse for the person coming towards you. Yeah, that person is still, they have things that they can't stop thinking about, especially if you hurt them in the past. They won't let that go. If they're still dealing with someone from their past, they are having issues with letting that particular person go. Out of their mind at least. Maybe not emotionally they've let them go, but constantly when they think about certain things, like, did I make the right choice or decision for some of you out there, that could be an issue with that particular person. All right. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Whoa. So, yeah, it seems like this is a new connection with you and someone else, but there seems to be maybe someone else that might be in the way. All right. Someone else that you're still sexually attracted to, or vice versa. That might be the only thing keeping you together. You know, it just depends there. But I feel like there is good energy between both of you, but there's still maybe something new as you move on from something old, or another person is moving on from something old. All right. Oh, and clarify the let's clarify the Nine of Wands again for Virgo. So the Six of Pentacles. So that seems like someone either that you're dealing with, or that the other person that you might be dealing with, they could be giving someone something or treating them to financial, something financial, maybe a loan, trying to pay them back, wanting something back from that particular person, having a child for them, child support, whatever it might be. It seems like there's something going on there that might be in secret, and that some of you might, you know of this, or the other person is blaming you for involving yourself with someone else, maybe an ex-partner, someone that you have dealt with. So that might be an issue. All right, so let's see messages for Virgo for September 17th to the 23rd of 2018. And it's like some of you might have something that just came to me, have an issue where you gave someone something, or someone treated you to something, and your love interest or partner is, they're not liking that too much. They feel like it's crossing a boundary, stepping over their boundary. So there could be jealousy or different things, like you're trying to talk to that particular person. Why did they give you a gift? Why are you giving them gifts? Why are you doing this for that particular person and you're not with them, and these kind of things. So there could be something like that. Watch out for that. So September 17th to the 23rd for Virgo. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it seems like when that comes out, it seems like it might be a lot of stress that you're dealing with, but it tells you to purposely change the momentum by changing your thoughts and changing where you focus. All right, that's important. All right, messages for Virgo, September 17th to the 23rd. Then we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that might be very tough, especially when the Tower comes through, where you might express how you feel, or the other person might do that as well, and you say something very harsh, which separates both of you in some way. So whether you're doing it or not, I feel like you do need to be honest with that particular person. Try to discuss things with them and see what might come of it. Even though the Tower comes through, a lot of times it's necessary. It's not always necessary, but sometimes it is for you to move along the right path. All right, so lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best. And you can always go to the website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. Have a good one.